Okay guys, welcome to the final of the bracket. It's been a long road, Matty boy.
It has been.
Many have fallen.
Yes.
2 remain.
And 2 underdogs remain.
Absolutely, the underdogs. Now, there is 2 underdogs, but within these 2, there is one that is a significant underdog.
According to Instagram, more significant than I could have imagined.
Me too. So we have about 200 people have voted for Tour Edge to win this.
Nice.
And about 1,500 have voted for Mizuno.
Yeah.
That is significantly more lopsided than it should be.
I don't think those people must have watched the Tour Edge rounds because it was good. I certainly wouldn't have given, I would give Mizuno like a 5 or 10% edge at best.
Yes. Now, the road to the final, Mizuno has taken out Callaway and
Nope.
TaylorMade.
TaylorMade, yes.
Great performance. I always say though, anyone who beats Ping,
yes,
look out for them. Because if you beat Ping, then there's a real good chance that you're the best performer in the group.
I totally agree. Yeah, this thing has surprised me, you, and everyone else that's
everyone
ever
else watching.
Yeah.
The only people it might not have surprised are the people at Tour Edge.
Yeah.
And some people who have been campaigning for how good Tour Edge fairway woods have been for a long, long time.
And I've seen it in the comments. A few people went like, I've had this driver, or I had the EXS driver.
Yep.
Those were good. Like, those were good. I do think this one's a little bit better.
I think so as well. I think it's. I think the shape. We talked a lot about the shape. I think it's a friendlier footprint than the old one. I think the carbon with the titanium chassis. I think there's a lot going on there that we've seen in great other drivers.
Definitely.
Cobra as well. Very similar design. And then we have this guy, which has been. We've talked about it, in the very, very first call we done with Dave Matthews and Vauxhall way back, the end of last year probably. And they took us through the timeline of the evolution to get here.
Yeah.
Obviously, prior to ST-190, there was some good stuff going on. But ST-190, ST-200 into ST-Z and X. But ST-Z to get to here, this was the holy grail year for them to produce a product that was as good as anything in the marketplace, and performance-wise, we can see that they've done that.
That's exactly what we've seen, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, it's kept up with everything. I've got a little liking to it as well, and that's just being a left-hander, just trying the one model. Obviously, right-handers are probably trying the other models and probably like those just as much.
Absolutely. Shall we begin? The Tea of Destiny has decided that Tour Edge goes first.
Okay, we'll find out if that's good or not. I don't think it's mattered all that much. It's averaged out kind of either way. So
it has.
So I'm ready to make some aggressive swings.
Maximum activation.
Yes.
That is the signature shot of the Tour Edge, isn't it?
Would have been disappointed if it didn't do that.
A bit of a high one that just
it goes straight.
Overperforms. I mean, that is the absolute signature shot of this driver. High center, 1.3 yards offline, worth 343.7 bracket points. Nice, Matty boy.
Oh, yes.
That's handsome.
Little rightward bounce for Tour Edge. Straightward. It's good, though. That's the one. Need a little English on it.
Maximum effort being applied here.
Get down there. Keep going. Oh. Come back. Come back.
Yeah, it's going to be a counter, but it could be
It's not the best.
No.
There we go. It's hit well. Maybe a little spinny, but pretty good set. Pretty good set. Oh. Oh. Big hop. Oh, that's
awfully
good.
straight. Get on that line.
Oh, yes. Not hit as well, but I think it's got more carry on it. Low spin, maybe.
Where did that feel like it came out?
High in the face.
High? Okay.
Yeah.
So good.
That's nice.
So good.
Hanging on the line.
Slight leftward bounce, bounce, bounce.
Oh!
Oh, kick.
Hello.
Beauty. That's a lovely opening set by the Mizuno there. It's a big carry, Matty boy.
Oh, look at the bounce. Get left a bit. Yes. Oh, that
Like
will
that.
help. That will help.
That is a beauty.
I like everything about that. Kick left. Oh, it
That
did.
is a beauty.
Thank you for
Get
listening. And curl left. It's a knuckler.
Mm-hmm.
It's been long though.
I was going to say,
Still almost 340. Yeah,
Yep.
that's not bad. Hang on.
Another one of those. Yeah, will be.
Be deep. That's not bad actually. Stay there. That's nice.
Sounded really good.
Oh, that's coming back a bit. Come on. A little rightward. That's pretty good.
Well,
Oh, that helped. Oh,
Well. couldn't have hit a better one.
that's as good as I got.
Yep.
Woo! All right. Ooh,
Just like that.
that one is it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, trickle right for him. Thank you. I like that.
Very nice.
Ooh, that's hit hard.
It's a big carry. 320 on the fly.
Take left. That's not bad. Yes. Yes.
Sweep.
Sweep. Also good.
Wow.
Oh. Might have been more on the line. Get on there. Get on there. Oh! Touch it. Touch it. Oh.
There she is.
That's pretty good too. Yep.
Beauty.
Okay, stop. Okay, catch an edge. Okay, that's quick. Woo!
Maximum effort. You couldn't have.
I
You
left
couldn't
it
have
all
gave
out there.
more.
No, I left
Left
it
it
all
all in
out
the
there.
field.
I didn't want to disappoint anyone. I didn't want to disappoint the drivers.
No.
Give them a shot.
A little exclamation point with that final one. Nice 181 ball speed to finish with.
It's good to see.
Yep, strong performance. Both drivers performed well. I would say Mizuno really turned up.
Yeah, this
Really
was,
turned up.
It was ready to get into the fight today, wasn't it?
It was. Ball speed was narrow, narrow victory, 2 miles an hour, very similar in launch, very similar in speed. 4 yard carry difference, 2 yard total difference. Look at how little variance, because what I'm looking for is that side-on trajectory. When I'm looking at these as a cumulative set, I'm looking at this.
Okay,
like I want that to all to really bond together to create the tightest blue line. We would have seen very different looking trajectories from the Tour Edge because we had such variance in peak height. We'd some knucklers at 71, 78, 94, a peak of 193.
Yes.
The tightness of the peak was so impressive. So as I saw that kind of going on there, regardless of whether it won or lost,
Yeah.
I was most impressed with what the Mizuno brought.
Because if you were doing a fitting with these two drivers, that's something you would point to with a customer. You go, listen,
Absolutely.
like, look how similar all these ball flights are. That's what you want on the
That's
course.
exactly what I would look for in performance,
Yeah.
and the net result of that is consistency that has really been unmatched throughout the bracket. I mean,
Wow, no drives under 340 with
yeah,
that too?
not one, and all hovering around the same. So if you ever want to predict what a carry number is, I mean, look at these. Unbelievable performance today.
I kind of felt like I wanted to surpass the time at average 340 something, but to be honest, this was probably an even better performance because it was more consistent. Like the shots were so similar. I think it really showed itself the best there.
That's the best performance of any driver in the bracket this year. And obviously, by looking at the distance and then looking at the obviously dispersion circles, we're kind of shortcutting to the winner.
You can probably guess that this is the winner.
Yeah. And as we followed through there with the shots, you guys will have seen how many drivers were just online. I mean, it's so many 0, 3, 7, 0, 0, like so many straight ones. I mean, 2 of them that didn't even get out as far as 20 yards to the right, but 2 of them kind of turned over a little bit.
Yeah, it just seemed to be like as long as I got the side angle slightly offset on the left side, the ball would come back nicely to center. And
exactly.
It was great.
So 343 total for Tour Edge, 345 total distance for Mizuno. The Tour Edge had a phenomenal average dispersion of 10.2 yards offline. One
of the best we've had.
Anything under 100 is really high performance.
Crazy, yeah.
It just came up against a driver that was 8.2 offline.
Crazy.
Really, really impressive performance.
So good.
332.8 for Tour Edge, 336.8. Still quite tight.
It's still quite
4 points isn't much. Yeah. The winner.
There you go, Mizuno.
Etched, embossed.
Your name in lights.
Absolutely.
And perhaps your driver encased in bronze. We'll see.
Immortalized.
Forever.
Immortalized.
Good.
Great performance. A great bracket for Mizuno.
It was a good fun bracket this year. I enjoyed it a lot. Good to see everything performed really, really well, but it's fun to see something that we've been lucky to get an inside look with Mizuno. They're very good to us. I think it's been fun to see them achieve something so good this year. Not that their previous couple drivers weren't good, but this one is really kind of a good finishing to their series.
And 2 drivers that sit below that premium price bracket. You've got tiers, you've got your kind of Titleist, TaylorMade, Callaway price tier. Then you've got kind of Cobra, Mizuno, and then there's Tour Edge even below that again.
A little bit below, yeah.
So value-wise, I mean, the 2 best value drivers have made it to the final as 2 great performers. So, I mean, either of these drivers is going to be a phenomenal option for any golfer out there this year.
Definitely. Don't, shortchange yourself by not testing clubs. You assume if they're in a lower price bracket, they don't perform as well. We're not seeing that. Yeah. You'll definitely see ones that maybe don't suit your golf swing.
Yeah.
This may not suit your golf swing, but I think when it comes to the actual performance of it in a fitting, you have to try it out.
You have to. You absolutely have to. Good.
Love it.
Great job,
okay,
Matty boy. That's not easy in the golf swing.
It's good though. Help me with my speed. I was telling you off camera. I think when I go play golf now, it doesn't help my swing sequence, let's be honest. But in terms of kind of my baseline speed, I think my baseline speed has come up quite a bit from doing this on a weekly basis. So for that purpose, I've loved it. Yeah,
maximum effort as once a week or twice a week, just hitting drivers. I mean, there's great systems out there. Everyone is looking for a little extra speed, but the easiest way to do it without investing in one of those speed training aids is once or twice a week, go out there, pick maybe 30 golf balls, do it in maybe 5 or 6 sets of 5, and just go at it, max effort. Don't worry about where they go, max effort, and just see if you can incrementally raise your level over the course of a month. I think everyone has that in the locker to get a couple of miles extra.
Totally, I think that's a great idea. Yeah. Treat it, make your own little bracket on the range, get something to measure your speed, even that PRGR one, it's like $100.
Yeah.
It's a good value as well. But no, I think it was helpful for me, so I don't see why someone wouldn't get something out of it also.
Couldn't agree more. All right. Good stuff. Okay, guys, hope you enjoyed that as much as we did. The bracket is always fun, always kind of the roundup of the new drivers for the season. We always do the bracket to see who we think are the leaders in class. And like we always say, this is not a definitive breakdown for everyone out there to say that the Mizuno is the best driver for everyone across the board. There are so many factors that go into that. Your individual golf swings are obviously what really count. Some of them you might want to take other features that other drivers have. Movable weight technology. Some have sleeves that move more than others. Different centers of gravity. Sound is a big part. Acoustics. We always talk about acoustics. That one sounded great. It matters. So make sure that you're addressing all those key points when you're selecting your own driver for this year.
Yeah, very well said.
Great job, Matty boy.
Thanks,
okay,
sir.
guys, we will see you again soon.